Recently, I played the game Little Goody Two Shoes, an indie horror game with a beautiful art style and thoroughly disturbing story that just so happens to also be a dating sim. And it went a little something like this. I will be interaction farming on Twitter later with that image. So how is this gonna affect the trout population? Your like one wish is to go have a castle and like infinite money and food and make out with your wife. That's pretty greedy to me. I don't know, I got the R18 patch, damn. So yapping aside, it's game time, y'all. We're gonna be playing Little Goody Two Shoes. It is a horror game, so that's great. It's totally like 90s anime, like art style and aesthetic, and it is freaking gorgeous. I was so taken with it the moment I saw it. And it's a Yuri dating sim, which, if you can't tell from my hat, I am prepared for this. Should I be concerned about the ominous shadow in the corner? Oh, she's baby, look at her.
I did it!
Yes, that's it, a mate, girl. The first person she sees after like fantasizing about this is like, yep, you're employed now. Okay, so let's get married. Wife. I'm sold already. Okay, I want to see shop. Hello? Little Goody Two Shoes, how to romance Wilma. You can't romance her. This game sucks. I'm uninstalling. Dude, hello? I get so lonely all by myself in this inn, and the longing. I'm buying, all right. If you know what I'm saying. Screw the rest of the story. I'm just gonna get a job here. Honestly, real. I'm sold. Goodbye, Miss Wilma. And wait, it's Miss Wilma, not Mrs. Wilma. She's available, chat. I'm so sad. Bruh, she's so bad. How about we work to get our mind off the hot lady in the shop? Is it a mini game? Oh shit, let's go. Okay, lore time, chat. When I grew up, I loved Chuck E. Cheese, and I would always want to have my birthday parties at Chuck E. Cheese because that shit ripped. There was this arcade game. It was exactly this. You played as a bear carrying a basket, and there were apples falling from, I think it was apples, falling from the sky, and you had to like move back and forth and grab as many apples as you could. My mom was obsessed with that arcade cabinet. I will make my mother proud.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
Elise X Wilma, only a chapter in 630 words. Can you link me that so I can avoid it later? Thank you. Would appreciate it. God, I have to get ready for work and I'm about to pass out and I'm about to go insane. This is giving American Dream all of a sudden. Well, shit. I will be interaction farming on Twitter later with that image. Right. Why he look like the plankton face? The way I know the exact image you're talking about, this one. What the? So no head. So we're just gonna completely gloss over the fact that he was giving us the death glare for no reason in particular last night after we went and witnessed a satanic ritual in the woods. He is a goat, by the way. You know, goat imagery typically aligns with that. So, y'all wanna know some lore, actually? I have never played Subway Surfers. Imagine pulling up to a hotel and you walk in and the receptionist is just looking at you like this. First off, the receptionist looks like this. And then that she looks at you like this. I would fold if I walked into this and she called me a sweetheart. That's what I'm not even into like pet names. Not that y'all need to know that, but like, yeah. Call this shit a crib the way I'm a baby around here. That is horrendous. That's what happens when we get distracted by women. That art's so good. Wait. I just noticed they're holding hands. Check this shit out. Look at that. They're holding hands. Uncensored. I didn't know I got the R18 patch. Damn. They're not even married yet. Yeah, damn. Premarital uncensored hand holding in my horror game. Damn. Again, as is the case when I see a hot woman, I forget everything that I was doing. See, that's what I'm saying. Oh, apostradol. Holy. It's probably fine. Yes, yeah. What could possibly riddle me this, chap? Riddle me this. What could possibly go wrong in this scenario? She's hot, lonely, and not romanceable. God. Hey, devs. Hey, devs. How you doing? Why? Testament you seek rests deep within my depths. Again, what is it with characters in this game just pulling the wildest lines out of their ass that you just would not say to anyone in any normal circumstance? It's right here, man. Shows hole. Okay, so we need to go there and talk to the lads. However, women are more important. So how is this gonna affect the trout population? Not to take matters into our own hands and search everyone. Can I search Wilma? Please. Other ways as well. I'm torn between my duty and my feelings. What do you mean? What kind of... Even I'm not this dense, bro. Come on. This girl is dumb as hell. Elise could not see the signs if they were implanted in her freaking eye like the crow, dude. If she had ocular implants saying, hey, this girl in front of you likes you, she would not even know, dude. How about you stuff this soup up your face and shut the hell up? Let me guess, the goat's gonna want to come with me and he's gonna like sprout some leshy horns and just like obliterate me. Holy. Wow. Thirsting over a statue stream, real and true. Hey, it's Valentine's Day tomorrow. I realized like yesterday. Take a week to get out here, you know. It's rough out here, man. It's rough out here. Insatiable, fiendish greed and gluttony. That's him. I don't think I relate. Girl, your like one wish is to go have a castle and like infinite money and food and make out with your wife. That's pretty greedy to me. I need to reply to a message real quick. Give me 1 second, y'all. Are hot Russian moms in your area messaging you? God, I wish, dude.
Pursue his blessing at the peak of luminescence, and you too shall drown in his allure.
Okay, cool. Fetch me some apples. Oh, I'm going to pass the hell out if I fetch you apples now. Hold on, my lady. I'm sorry. I have my hands full right now because I have 2 hands and they're both holding lebs. I need food. Actually, push up glasses. That's a hexagon. Actually, it's not a square. Spiced work. She gave me sausage. No way. I don't even care that my mental health is, you know, draining at an alarming rate. I got sausage. Holy. Wait, is there like is there like an evil Wilma here and she's like somehow even more hot? Vampire Wilma. Don't even say that. Don't even say that. Actually, you know what? Say that a lot. Say that everywhere. Hey, fan artists, get on that shit. And deliver it to my Twitter DM inbox, please. And in a promptly manner, please and thank you. Wait, what if Vampire Wilma would be like, it'd be like Semmelweis from Reverse 1999. Like when she becomes a vampire, her hair turns white. Oh boy, puzzle time. Here we go. Have to get a grip and go find her. So then you can grip her hands and kiss. Y'all see that shit? In a church, no less. If she's into that, like, you know, go off, girly pop. I ain't yucking your yum. But like, in a church? Is this something you'd like to tell me, Elise? Yeah, your cut is rancid, big dog. Go get a toupee. I would never do anything to betray your trust, except maybe like human sacrifice you later, you know, based on where things seem to be going, but you don't need to know that, girly pop. It's chill, it's good, it's great. Yeah, you can trust me, yeah.
Later that same evening.
I love you.
12 seconds later.
Oh God, she's saying to girl. Think about this for a second, all right? Thought experiment. All of this crazy, traumatic, nightmarish bullshit has been going on this entire week that is seemingly going to give Elise everything she wants, right? Her childhood best friend just confessed her love to her, and she seemed to agree. She didn't say it back, which I'm still, you know, punching the air about that, but like, they both agreed they want to leave here. So why don't they? They could leave all this witch and, you know, him, whoever the hell it is, and the strangely demonic goat that's living in our granary. They could just leave it all behind and just go like they both say they want to and live happily ever after. They could find somewhere to, you know, make a good living and to have the fortune that Elise wants. But no, we're gonna go into the woods and go see freaking, you know, Beelzebub himself and probably sacrifice her to him, and then definitely not get what we want, because when did that ever go well? You could leave all this witchy shit behind, all this witchy shit and demonic sacrifice and, you know, testaments and whatever the hell, and just go live happily ever after. And you know what? Maybe they could go live with Welma. Elise has two hands, like one for Leb, one for Welma. I'm just saying. Tender flesh of earthly desire. Yoink. The sweetest nectar to be drunk in earnest. I offer you my juice. Good company, the object of one's affections. Gone. Using my fertile soil to conceive you, my womb. Crazy again that this lady just appears out of nowhere and starts talking about her fertile soil. Hey baby girl, how fertile is your soil today? I need a shot after that. That would be a fantastic idea if she didn't just punch a hole straight through Elise's stomach. Did she think about that? For someone who seems to have premeditated this for so long and planned this for so long, why would she blow a hole straight through her midsection? Surely that wasn't an oversight on her part. Congratulations, you chose ending none of the three that involve your wife. Whoa. Did I like accidentally do the most non-obvious one? Depends on making the correct offering? Didn't I make the correct offerings? You beefed one? What do you mean not beefed one? You gave the wheat testament, not the oh, cock. Okay, so we're running that back. Wife? My wife? The good company. Now that's the one you hold dearest to your heart, Elise. Nobody told me about Nobody told you about this, huh? Nobody? How many days have passed since you started having fever dream trip-ass nightmares? And in every single one, there were multiple signs saying, hey, you do this, you're boned, brother. So she just got eaten alive in front of us. That's fantastic. Leb has the most happy neutral. Happy, huh? Interesting. Interesting you would pick that word, happy. Others are worse. Great. She finally said the damn line. Man, what a bomb to drop all of a sudden. They're like 10 years into being married. And Lee's just like, yeah, so basically I was gonna like sacrifice you to like seemingly literal Satan, who was also a goat living in my granary. And you know what? I was going through with that plan all week, and I just eventually decided, you know, I think maybe I might have a slight change of heart. That maybe this whole cult shit wasn't all it was cracked up to be. That is one hell of a conversation for quote unquote in time. We can hold it. Need this. It's like those memes of like this and a beer. Some good old hand holding and a beer. That's the good shit. God forbid white boy catch a little motion. That is one of the most horrendous things you have ever said. Always on the road looking for the next best town to visit. You remember how when I was crashing out about like, why don't they just leave and just start going? Yep. That's exactly what the good ending was. That was one hell of a game, y'all. Holy. This was a journey. This was fun. This was really fun. But like, oh sorry. That shit was peak.